Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. And tonight we have the PTR testing. Oh yeah, before that, let me check the mic. Test 1 2 3 go. Oh yeah, before that, let me check the mic. Test 1 2 3 go. Oh yeah, before that, okay, Reiko is here. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. And look at this. We have SIEG. And also the after this. Look at the debut of the Umbrites. Where the Union will be sending out Ether Disc to all its members for 8 days. Oh my god, it's limited. Expires in 20 days, so you need to use them. What? Okay. So we cannot save it for the next Umbra Esper. Yeah. Like you can use it for yes. So you cannot save it for the next Esper. Okay, let's claim all. And look at this. Oh yeah, the sound. I forgot to. SIEG Pride, Vivi, this new system is stress. Hi Sirdak, welcome back to the stream. Wait, you said you have Discord, right? Have you seen the Dislyte chat in my Discord? I've already told you. Like, I'm gonna give. I haven't checked the system yet, but. We will see. I don't think it's gonna be that bad, So let me take a look first, and you can see my opinion about this new system. Let's go. Halo Bang Coffee Viet. Hi Bang Sylvester. Selamat datang di stream. So yeah, Siegfried. Look at this Umbra element. Oh la la! I want to click you. Let's just check it here. Captain ability. Ally attack by 30%. Universal attack increase, but only 30%. So it's all right. It's a standard attack increase. So we gonna check the stats in the Esper list. Let's go. So let me check the music. Also, let me check if somebody. Okay, I just replied a message to my club. So let me go back to here. Music off. We're not gonna listen to the music because we are currently having a background music of another game. Hold on, need to find my headphones. Okay. So don't worry. I didn't say anything yet. So let's go to the Atlas. New. We can change to Siegfried. Oh ho. Look at him. So for those of you who likes hot guys, definitely change to SIEG. If you like hot girl, then change to Era. I'm definitely gonna change to Era, of course. I mean, wait, that movement. I remember this movement. Wait. Oh my god, where did I see this movement? Oh my god, I just got a feeling of deja vu looking at Eira's movement here. Like this movement comes from another game. Who was it? Oh my god, this irked me. Oh. I remember this movement. I just saw this era. Like I supposed to do this on the Era's update, but I skipped this one. I didn't notice it, and only now that I noticed her movement. Where did I see this? I can still hear the other game music. No, it's not other game music. It's a background music. Let me just reduce the volume a little bit. It's not another game music. This is my background music. So because I don't want to use Dislyte music because some of them have copyright, so I'm using another game's music for a background music. Okay. So, but yeah. This movement. Oh my god, I can remember this. It's just at the tip of my head. Oh, League of Legends. Oh, yeah. League of Legends. Star. Who is that? Who is that? The star. The star of League of Legends. Superstar. Not the KDA. Who is that? The superstar. Seraphine. Yeah. It's Seraphine from League of Legends. No. Seraphine. Wait, let me show you. Let me get the window capture. Seraphine. Idle animation. What is it? Is it this one? No. The moving one. The moving one. Where is Seraphine idle animation? GIF tools. GIF. Type. Yeah. Where is Seraphine idle? Where is Seraphine idle movement? No, not that one. Not that one. Oh my god, that is Seraphine's movement. Dang it! I cannot find it in here. This one, yes. Let me see. That is Seraphine. It's lagging. It's lagging. Now! Where is the idle animation? There! There it is! Oh my god, look at that! Did you see that? Yeah, this is why I got deja vu from the era. It's Seraphine's movement. Oh no, look at that! Yes! It is a little bit different, of course, so they avoid copyright, but it's definitely her, no doubt. So anyway, let's continue. Look at that! It's very similar, lol. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. This is why I got deja vu just now when I saw her. Okay, anyway, let's continue with the Atlas. Okay, we're gonna go to the Esper gallery and we're gonna see SIEG. Okay, SIEG, the Umbra, our first Umbra 11 Esper. So let's take a look at the stats first. Go into the stats, this one. Okay, maximum level 20,000 HP. Quite okay. It's definitely not a glass cannon. Attack 1,700. Okay, defense 1,500. So he's kind of like a balanced fighter, a balanced stat fighter. Let me compare to Veteran. Yeah, exactly the same as Veteran. he has exactly the same stats as Veteran. Chohong, our bruiser. Chohong still have higher attack. Okay, so to Suichai. Suichai has higher HP. Okay, so he is kind of like in that category, a little bit of a bruiser. Okay, definitely not a glass cannon, because if we compare to Mingsu, this is a glass cannon. This is a glass cannon stats. Okay, so we can call Siegfried a bruiser that way. So let's take a look at the skill. Attacks one enemy, damage 80% attack, can be increased to 160%. That's double the damage. So definitely, Abilimon is very important in here. It's the difference is huge because it doubles your damage output. But I don't think Sieg make use of his basic ability as his main damage source. So let's take a look at here. It adds the buff blocker for 2 turns. Yes, we've already seen this in the patch notes. So while we are here, we're gonna take a look at the Ascension first. The Ascension HP and attack, exactly a bruiser stat. So this is great. And even if he is not a bruiser, this is also a preferable stats for a glass cannon. You know, you definitely want the attack for a glass cannon, and compared to HP and defense, you prefer to have HP over the defense. Now we have the critical damage in the 4th Ascension and then HP in the 5th, so definitely a bruiser here. And the last one is attack. So he is balanced in everything, and the good news is that he has critical damage, and that means that he will make use of his critical rate and critical damage for sure. So let's take a look at the skill again. You can increase it to 160%, and it's above average because the basic ability, benchmark is at 120% attack damage. Now, the second ability gains Absorb. Absorb is back, guys. Look at this. The damage restores HP equal to 20% of damage, and it is back on Siegfried. And like I mentioned in the analysis video, that they definitely cooking Siegfried when they remake Abigail's skill. So I mentioned when Abigail got a remake that they definitely gotta put Absorb in a new Esper. They definitely think that, okay, we want to give Absorb to a new Esper, so let's nerf Abigail a little bit so she doesn't have the Absorb. It's gonna be specifically for this exact new Esper, and it is here. It's for Siegfried. And also a recovery, that means that he will have a way to survive, so it's a good thing that he is a bruiser, so he doesn't die very easily. I mentioned in the analysis video that it's gonna be bad if Siegfried died really fast, so this will help his survivability. Now, attacks all enemies damage 120% attack, which is great. Like an AoE damage, usually benchmark average on 100% attack. Now, then dispels immunity from all enemies. If Sieg is deployed, like it doesn't say the percentage here, the chance, so it's 100% chance, but it is still affected by your accuracy and also the enemy's resist. Okay, if Sieg is deployed in the second leftmost position, grants all allies Dragon Breath for 2 turns. And now we finally be able to see the Dragon Breath here. Okay, yeah, I just read the conversation in the Discord server and I kind of agree. It's more like a keepsake currency. Yes, exactly. So, now you catch up with my opinion about the new content, right? Assure that. So we will see here in the PTR testing whether my prediction is correct or not. Okay, the only thing is that I hate the blast nodes are not permanent and the cost for biometa express. Oh really? Let me check it later. Okay, and I will tell you whether I can see a silver lining to it or not. Okay, so let's see. Attack plus 15%. Attacks trigger a one turn damage effect from Echo Scar on the target. Yes, it explodes the Echo Scar on the target. And Dragon Breath can be given to all of your allies. So all of your allies can explode the Echo Scar damage for one turn, a one turn damage effect. Now, and it'll also increase your attack by 15%. It is okay. It's not as OP as, you know, other Esper like Chehe or Swampin or those other support Esper that makes your main DPS deal insane amount of damage in the PvE content, but it is still something. Okay? Won't reduce the duration of Echo Scar. That's good news, you know. Grand SIEG 1 stack of Cadence. What is Cadence? Undispellable hypes up the atmosphere. Maximum 20 stacks. This effect won't be removed upon death. So it's definitely something like a counter. This is a counter for him. Okay. So if Cadence stacks are max, reduces all ability cooldowns by 1 turn after casting. Wait, so you give Dragon Breath to all of your allies. Every time they attack, SIEG get 1 stack of Cadence. After your allies, including SIEG himself, attacks 20 times, then this will happen. Reduces all ability cooldowns by 1 turn after casting. After casting this, I guess. Yeah. If Cadence stacks are max, and there is no mentioning here that your stack will get reduced, you know. So after 20 stacks, every time you cast your second ability, then you will reduce all of your ability cooldowns by 1 turn. And what the hell? Cooldown is 8 turns. When cast, if Raging Finale is not on cooldown, cast Raging Finale 1 extra time. Yes. So Raging Finale is the 3rd skill. Okay. So you cast your 2nd skill. If your Raging Finale is not on cooldown, you follow up with your 3rd skill. We're gonna see this in the VR Battleground, whether the AI choose the 2nd ability over the 3rd ability. That means that is good. So at the very beginning of the battle, the AI will use the 2nd ability, followed by the 3rd ability, and then the next turn, the AI will cast the 3rd ability. Now, the cooldown is 8 turns, so you definitely need a Billymon in here, okay? So once you get your SIEG, if you plan on using him, you definitely need a Billymon, like for sure, 100% must. Okay, because the difference between 8 turns cooldown and 4 turn cooldown is insane. In a turn-based game, getting an extra bonus turn, even by 1, is already insanely good, because it is a turn-based game. Okay, so getting an extra 4 turns in here, not extra 4 turns, as in getting waiting for 4 less turns to use your 2nd ability again is huge. Okay. Wait, is it per damage or per attack? So does SIEG get 5 cadence if someone uses AoE? I wonder, let's see later. Yes. Okay, good notice there. Good eye, Asura. Yeah, we're gonna see if a multi-hit triggers the Dragon Breath multiple times or not. And also, but I don't think it will trigger multiple times, because if the stack of cadence granted multiple times because of the multi-hits, that means that the triggering of the Echo Scar on the target will also happen multiple times, which is, I don't think will be the case. Otherwise, I will definitely pair him up with Louis, you know. Louis gonna attack 9 times, or Era gonna attack 5 times 5, which means that she gonna attack 25 times. and that's not gonna happen, okay? I don't think this will get triggered multiple times. So let's go to the 3rd skill. Attacks all enemies, damage 180 attack. Wait, what? What is the percentage? There's always a percentage, right? There is no percentage here. Is it missing? Yeah, for if you are a Dislyte employee and you watch this video, add the percentage here, okay? The sign. Otherwise, I'm gonna think that you're gonna only attack with 180 attack only. Okay, so maybe it's 1 per trigger. I mean, yeah, it's 1 per trigger. It's typo. Yes, definitely a typo. Triggers poison, bleed, and Echo Scar on the target for 1 turn. Oh, it's trigger. Okay. So I made a mistake in my analysis video. I don't know. Like, I think in the patch notes it mentioned that it gives poison, bleed, and Echo Scar, right? It doesn't trigger it. So that changes everything. he cannot put poison and bleed himself, but he can trigger other people's poison and bleed effect, you know. So you definitely need to pair him up with other Esper who can use poison and bleed. So he is the exploder, you know. So if you use Hilda, if you use Ife, if you use Osana, if you use Camille, if you use Embla, then you definitely want to bring SIEG together with them, because he will be able to explode your poison, bleed, and echo scar. Won't reduce the duration of each effect, and this is the best, you know, because for Ife can also use poison explosion, but by doing so, she reduced the duration of the poison. Same thing with Osana. Osana can explode the bleed, but it reduced the duration of the bleed, which is bad if you go into a Dark Star Lord, you know, in Falsetto Fantasy, because you want as many debuffs on the boss as you can. But if you use Siegfried, you know, you can give 12 stacks of poison debuff on the boss while also exploding them every single time you cast your third ability. And you know who can make you cast third skill ability a lot of times? Yes, you can pair him up with Eugene or Bertrand, you know, or you can pair him up with Bertrand. If you pair Siegfried with Eugene in the first phase of Dark Star Lord, and Dark Star Lord have like 12 stacks of poison debuff on him, then Eugene with her insane speed will keep resetting Siegfried's third ability and keep exploding all of those poison, which deals maximum percentage HP damage to the boss, which is not that much because the boss doesn't have that high HP to, you know, to not make the battle broken for a poison Esper. But it is still something, you know, like keep exploding poison, bleed, and echo scar on the target, gonna deal insane amount of damage against Dark Star Lord. Okay, that's just my you know, kind of like prediction, but we will see in the actual server later once I have my own Siegfried, or somebody else, some other YouTuber will definitely gonna try this first and they will decide whether it's OP or not. Okay, now passive, immune to sleep, petrification, and disease. Wow, this is new. A lot of the time this kind of passive is immune to sleep, stun, and petrification, you know, but now you are immune to disease, but you can still be stunned, okay? So the good thing about this immunity is that they keep mentioning some Esper are immune to sleep, petrification, like, you know, Javid, like Iki, and then Jinchu. You know, they are immune to stun and sleep. They are immune to only petrification. They are immune to sleep and petrification. Blah 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 blah. But nobody is immune against freeze. They want to, you know, raise the value of a freezing Esper, so as to make freezing how to say, a preferable way to stun your enemies. And also a lot of Esper who have freeze in their kit, they work together really nice to make a team together, you know. They want freeze to be its separate own debuff, you know. They have their own play style that you know, are not affected by all these kind of immune Esper. Yeah. So, but this is good. He is immune to disease. That means that this one, absorb and recovery, will always work on Siegfried. Okay, so you cannot stop him from healing. Now, also healing efficacy is increased by 50%, which is great. It further increases his own healing capabilities, and also it's not only from himself. It can also comes from another healer. So if you pair him up with someone like Sakura or Lian or any other passive healer, he will be unkillable. You need to one-shot him, just similar to like Suichai or Who else? Who else can heal themselves? Suichai or Momo, you know, you need to one-shot them to kill them. Otherwise, they're gonna heal back to full health very, very easily. Inflicts 1 stack of Echo Scar on the target for 2 turns after every attack, and applies 1 extra stack of Echo Scar on the attacker for 2 turns when counter-attack. Ooh. And applies 1 extra stack of Echo Scar on the attacker for 2 turns when counter-attack. So you definitely want an Avatara on Siegfried, okay? Because you want to counter-attack your enemy and put Echo Scar, and it lasts for 2 turns, okay? 1 extra stack. Yeah. You attack them, inflicts 1 stack of Echo Scar, and if you use Avatara and counter-attack, you're gonna apply 1 extra stack, which means 2 stacks when you counter using Avatara. Now Echo Scar itself, it is a golden debuff, undispellable. Its stack reduces the target's attack and defense by 5%, which is great. Like it's rare to see a golden debuff, you know. We have golden buff, but we rarely ever have a golden debuff. Like this cannot be dispelled by the enemy. It will stay on the enemy permanently. Okay, and maximum 10 stacks, so you can reduce the enemy's attack by 50% and defense by 50%, which is insanely high. Hopefully it can be applied to a boss. If this can be applied to a boss, reducing the boss defense by 50% is huge. You know, like the normal defense down, who can inflict defense down? Who can inflict defense down? The normal defense down is already insanely high. Look at this. Defense down inflicts minus 60% defense, and it's huge. You know, the enemy only have 40% defense. It's more than double your damage output. Now this one reduces it further by 50%. So that is insanely huge. It is as if the enemy doesn't have any defense at all. But of course, it doesn't, cumulative calculation. Like, it doesn't go 60% plus 50%. It's more like, you know, after reduction by 60%, the rest, the leftover 40% will be reduced by 50%, which is only reduced by 20%. So the enemy only have 20% defense left. Spoilers. I think I know what you're gonna spoiler us, Surdak. I don't think this works against boss. Yes. So at the end of the target's turn, they take damage equal to the number of stacks multiplied by 40% of 6 attack. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is huge. That means that at 10 stacks, you're gonna deal 400% of 6 attack. What the Oh my god, every time the enemy move, they gonna receive 400% of 6 attack. And if the enemy is really fast, you know, like Suichai kind of fast, or like Falsetto Fantasy, the Counter Sonica fast, Counter Sonica really fast, like she moves really fast, they gonna receive insane amount of damage, able to critically hit and restore HP to C equal to 20% of damage dealt. Oh my god, it can critically hit. So that's the purpose of the critical damage in here. Nice. Wait. Nice. So this can critically hit. This is new. There's a damage over time that can critical, that can crit. Now Echo Scar is gonna be my favorite thoughts then. Cannot confirm nor deny VV. Huh? Really? Oh, well, I cannot go into Falsetto Fantasy yet in my PTR, so I cannot test whether this works on a boss or not. But it doesn't mention here anywhere that it doesn't work on bosses, but we will wait until the Dislyte developer either change this or just leave it be. If they leave this be and it actually works against a boss, that means he is a must bring. You know, you must bring SIEG into a boss fight, because an extra 50% defense reduction is insanely huge, okay? So, yeah, and also it able to critically hit and restore his HP to C equal to 20% of damage dealt, and the damage dealt is 400% of 6 attack. Oh my god. And the damage can go up to 250%. Oh my god, this is AoE damage. This is an AoE damage. It deals 250% attack.
For a front row seat to greatness?
Oh my god, it's even higher than Aira. Yeah, Aira can go only to 240%, and I've already said that Aira is insanely strong. This one is higher. The cooldown is 4 turns. It's the same as the cooldown of the second ability. So if you give him full Abilimon, that means that his rotation gonna be perfect. He's gonna use his second ability, then follow up by the third ability, and another third ability on the next turn. And then after the cooldown is done, he's gonna do the same thing again. Cast the second ability, follow up by the third ability, and then cast the third ability again. Okay. Do you have shadow bosses unlocked? I don't know. Let me go check. Let me go check. I think the shadow boss cannot be debuffed, right? You mean the shadow land, right? The desolate land, is it? The fuck. Come on, go inside. Slanging. You mean this one, right? Yeah, the desolate land. Yeah, I need to finish Chronos on difficulty 14. I need to clear Chronos first. Where am I with the Chronos? 7. Yeah. I need to clear Chronos first. Let me see if I can finish it tonight. But at 8 o'clock, I need to play Phasmophobia. So let's see the facet of fantasy. Can I actually go in for better? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go put this one first. I do want to confirm this right away. If you can actually give the Umbra the Echo Scar on the enemy. What is Clara? I need to move fast with the Clara. And probably Lu Shang and Yujing. Yeah, Lu Shang and Yujing. I don't know. Oh no, not Lu Shang and Yujing. Abigail. Let me use Abigail. Give AP up to him. At least help him move a little bit faster. And go into practice mode. Okay. Halo bang, tumben live jam segini. Hi young one, welcome to stream. Yes, I live at this hour because at 8 o'clock I promised Bang Ardi to play Phasmophobia. Okay, so I need to do this fast. Okay, I have 1 hour to review this PTR testing, the new Esper. So let's take a look. We're gonna try inflicting the Umbra. Can I survive? The problem is this. The question is that can I survive as a level 1 SIEG? Nope. I die straight away. Oh no, he's still alive. He's alive. Okay, he's alive. Okay, slow down. Look at that. That's 6 animation. Rock and roll. Oh! Yes! It can. It's there! Echo Scar! Yes! Another 50% defense reduction. Wow! So the enemy can be debuffed with Echo Scar, and then defense down, and then Seer, and then with Elif's, her debuff. What is that? I forgot the name. And oh my god, you can deal insane amount of damage. It says 3% there, but it did not say 5% before. Oh no, that is at maximum at maximum level. I think you need to level him up first. I don't know. Yeah, it says 3% here. Why? And it also equal to the number of stacks multiplied by 30% of 6 attack. It's not 40%. Yeah, this is weird. We're gonna need to how to say, bring this. Let me check the Discord channel. See, I think somebody else should have seen this bug report. Let me check the bug report. Let me check the bug report. They saw bosses receive a debuff. Also, this debuff does raise Phantom Pain stacks on Osana and its shield. Oh my god! Yeah. Someone in Discord said that the shadow bosses receive the Umbra, the Echo Scar debuff. That's a bug, yes. Hopefully they fix it. Phantom Pain stacks do not increase. Wait. SIEG debuff. Well, if you are not counted as buffs or some quality buff or buff didn't count as debuff and buff. Okay. Let's suppose getting Echo Scar. The P was immune to the Echo Scar debuff. Let me get insane. Yes. Okay, before I convey this to the bug section, let me check whether it is really because of the number or I mean because I have SIEG at level 1, or is it because the number is wrong? Okay, let me go here. Like and subscribe. Let's go. Let me see. Yes, it's 3%. 3% and 30%. Wait, what? Huh? It becomes 3 and 30% in here. Why? In the Esper gallery. Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Wait. Huh? Wait. Am I hallucinating right now? We saw it was 5%, right? Huh? How can it change in real time? They changed the number real time. What the hell? Is there a hacker in here? What? Hah? Sistem transcendent untuk konten PvE doang, Bang. Kurang tahu tuh, Bang Sylvester. Ntar. Kayaknya transcendent mah kan itu mirip apa? Transcendent is a new system like resonance and divinate and now transcendent. So I don't think it's only for PvE. It's for every single content. They increase their number. Hi Serendipities, welcome to the stream. I swear it's at 5. Well, I'm being trolled. I'm going back to yes! I swear! I also swear I saw it was 5! What? Huh?
Catch this solo or drown in the feedback.
Yes! It was 5! I swear I also saw the same thing. It was 5. Because I calculated it. I did the math just now. they nerf SIEG right when we are live streaming this. Oh my god. Oh wow, this is new. Wow, they already nerf SIEG in front of our eyes. Bro, dari 5% ke 3%, Bang. Yes, exactly, Bang Sylvester. See, everybody, I'm not dreaming, right? I'm not wrong, right? You all saw the same thing. We all see that it was 5% and also 40% for 6 attack here. And I screamed the number just now. It was 50% total and 400% 6 attack total damage. And suddenly it changed. Well, anyway, it's a new thing, you know. Like Dislyte can nerf an Esper in real time. That's a news for us, okay? So someday, maybe, right in the middle of a warm-up match, maybe Dislyte can troll us, you know, like they suddenly change the way a skill works without telling us like this, and it suddenly changed in the middle of battle. Oh my god, it changed. Wait, let's check the other skills, okay? We will see if there's nothing else changes, okay? Let's go with our memory. Okay, 80% to 160%, okay? This is correct, okay? Now this one, absorb and recovery, okay? Yes, 20% absorb, heal, okay? That's correct. 120% attack, yes, that's the right number. This one immunity, okay? It's the grand soul elastic breath, yes. I think they really changed this, you know, in real time just now, right just now, because I remember there's no space in between all these texts just now, you know. There is no spaces in between all these texts just now. So they really changed this while we are live streaming this. Okay, so attack plus 15% is the same. One turn damage from effect from Echo Scar, yes, that's the same. One reduce the duration of Echo Scar, yes, that's still the same. Seek one stack of cadence, okay, cadence has a maximum 10-20 stacks, this effect won't be removed. Yes, that's still the same. Cadence stack maximum will be taken down by one turn, yes, that's the same. When passive rejuvenate, yes, everything else is the same, okay. Now the third skill, 180 attack, they still haven't add the percentage here, okay. Triggers poison, bleed, and echo scar on the target for one turn. One reduce the duration of which, yes. Even the sleep and disease, okay. Everything else still the same. One stack of echo scar, 2 turns. Place one extra stack on the attacker for when counter attack. Okay, yes, only this change, okay. Di balance kayaknya bang terlalu skip cake-nya bang kalau 5%. Iya pasti. Because that's what I said just now, okay? Reducing the enemy's defense by 50% is huge. 30% is alright, okay? They balance this because 50% is just too much. It's too high. The number is too high, okay? And also like this one, 400% of 6 attack reduced to 300%, okay? There's a huge nerf, but I think we are the only one who knows this, okay? So let's just keep it to ourselves. It's gonna be our own entertainment, you know? Because if we bring to all of those skeptic people in Dislyte community, they're all gonna shout and you know, make this into a huge problem. Like, what if SIEG is already nerfed before he even come out, blah, 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 and he's not viable now, blah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, mid video and it's on record too. Yes, it's on record. Maybe check in your S first. No, I check it in my X first. Let's go. Let's go. Let's check in the S first here. Midstream. Oh my god, that is new. They changed the number midstream. Where is SIEG? Okay. Let me see. Still the same. Still the same. Still the same, yes. 3 and 30%. Oh my god. 30%. Yes, the captain is also still the same. Too bad we haven't checked the divinate. Oh my god. Did they nerf the divinate? We don't know. We forget to check the divinate. After casting Raging Finale, that's the third skill, there's a 50% chance, 15% chance of extending the duration of all Echo Scar stacks by 1 turn. Ooh. Nice. Nice. So Echo Star, just now we saw that Echo Scar have 2 numbers, right? The one on top left and the one on the bottom right. I think the bottom right is the duration and the top left is the stack number. So if you don't keep reapplying the Echo Scar, it's gonna eventually be gone, okay? So the maximum 10 stacks you need to keep reapplying Echo Scar to maintain the 10 stacks, so it maintains the number of damage that 6 deal to the enemy and also the defense reduction on the enemy, okay? Need to keep replying this, so it's really good to pair him up with someone like Eugene who can make him able to cast his third skill over and over again to also triggering the Echo Scar for damage, okay? Wow, that's crazy, ha. I've never seen that. Tim tank udah kayak kerupuk bang kalau refnya dikurangin 50% plus belum lagi sekarang banyak expert true damage. Yes, the thing is that, you know, the Echo Scar, just now I saw in the Discord channel for all the PTR tester, and the Echo Scar can be applied in Shadowland, okay, in the Shadow bosses, which is supposed to be immune to debuff, okay, but they are currently fixing that, you know. and they confirm that this can be applied in a PvE situation, and it can be applied to a boss. So it's definitely for falsetto fantasy for sure. He is an expert that you can bring into falsetto fantasy, but probably they're gonna fix the Shadowland, okay? Because the Shadowland is supposed to not be able to get any debuff, okay? But again, you know, the thing is that if this can be applied to an enemy that is supposed to be immune to any debuff, that means that we gonna see if you can apply that to Wuyo. Let's go. We gotta see if I can apply the Umbra thing to Wuyo, who is supposed to be immune against every single debuff. Let's go. Let's go to Wuyo. Let me use Wuyo. Let me use Wuyo. Clara. And then Wuyo. Or I don't need Clara. I'm just gonna use. Where is Wuyo? Where is my Wuyo? Oh, there he is. Ta-da! And then SIEG. Okay, SIEG. And his chain set gonna be the fastest one. There, those combination. Okay, so let me see if I can apply the Umbra stack, the Umbra debuff to a Wuyo. Let's see. Ta-da! Kablam! Oh, I can! Oh my god! Oh my god, I can apply Umbra, the Echo Scar debuff on Wuyo! This is huge! Wait, really, right? Wuyo is immune to every debuff, right? What is it? What is it? What is Wuyo's description? What is it that says that Wuyo cannot be affected by any debuff? This one. Points cannot be inflicted with debuffs. Die, Wuyo, die! I'm so gonna use SIEG in all of my PvP battle. Kalau nggak gitu bang, nggak balance di PvP nanti. Yes, exactly. If you check his ascension after it is all 3 elements to be upgraded. Oh really? Maybe you can benefit from skills that research specific element cooldown like Euron and Abigail. Oh yeah. Yes, try Hades and Switchai too. Poise, can we can obtain them sure or do you have enough NC save? What is NC? What is NC? So we're gonna check with the Switchai and Hide, okay? Just to make sure. Although if Wuyo can be afflicted, that means that Switchai and Hide should also be inflicted. Where are they? We already have too many Esper by now. It's really hard to find an Esper that I want without using the the sorting there. Okay, let's go. Kablam! Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, this is OP! Yes! Nexus Crystal. Okay, NC Nexus Crystal. Makanya dikurangi 3% bang, soalnya gak balance kalau di PvP Esper immune all debuff bisa kena golden di bawah. Yes! Betul sekali Bang Sylvester. Yes, exactly. So, like I said just now, 50% was huge. I was so very excited to use this because that is a huge number. That makes him really strong, really OP. But they nerf it straight away because they know what I'm thinking, because I'm for sure gonna use SIEG in every single content if this really is 5%. But nope, they don't give me any chance to use him. Even in PTR, they didn't even give me a chance to use that 5% in PTR. Switch high counters and gets more stacks with. Hah, really? Ya patahnya dikurangin pakai 3 komodiku buat balance VP-nya bang. Yes, that's right, Bang. Sylvester. Wait, switch high counter attack and he get the another debuff. Let me try again. Is it not SIEG who must do the counter attack? Is it switch high counter attacking also get the debuff? Well, let me check. Let me see. I didn't see that just now. Kablam. Okay, 1 stack there. Okay, kablam. Okay. Hey. Why did he get a damage? Wait, what? At the end of the target's turn, they take damage equal to the number of stacks. Did he get hit by this? Did he get hit by that? Huh? Let me try again. Did he get hit by that? Wait, let me watch. Let's see. Come on. Okay. And he attack. Bum. And then he received damage. Elemental wound. Two hits. And that what triggers another hit from SIEG, which give him another stack of Echo Scar. Oh, maybe it works like that. If the enemy counterattack SIEG, they really do get Echo Scar. Let me try somebody else who has a counterattack. Let me go with Nora. Let's go. Nora can counterattack really well. Okay, let's go find Nora. Where is Nora? Also probably Anna and Nora. Let's see, Anna and Nora. We're gonna try Anna and Nora. If they really also get the stack, that means that we understood it wrong. It means that it's not SIEG who needs to counterattack. It's the enemy counterattack which triggers the another Echo Stack debuff on the enemy. Wow, that is insane. He counters a counterattack Esper. So that means that my Momo gonna die. My Momo gonna die fighting against SIEG. Yes, switch is at 2-2. The red number is Echo Scar. Yes, adanya Echo Scar nggak ngurangin defense, pasti nggak dikurangin persennya, soalnya Esper yang bisa ngurangin def itu OP banget. Yes, exactly what is Sylvester. Defense down is a really strong debuff to have, and especially because this is it comes with a different name. That means that it stacks on top of the current defense down debuff that we already have. That means that this is an insanely strong debuff, you know. I'm gonna say that SIEG is OP just because of this Echo Scar. This Echo Scar is insanely OP. So let's see. Nora gonna counter attack us. Anna gonna counter attack us. So Anna, will you get? Yes. Switch I also get. Okay. And then Nora also get. Oh my god. He counters a counter-attacking Esper. Oh my god, my Momo gonna die. I will. Oh my god, I need to be careful against hitting a SIEG Fright lineup in my PvP from now on. Oh my god, every time my Momo attack, my Momo gonna die. And it crit. Yes, it can crit. You know, look at this. Able to critically hit and restores HP to SIEG equal to 20% of damage dealt. But the insane thing about this is that it has 10 stacks maximum. That means that the critically hit damage is comes from 300% of 6 attack. So if we keep continue doing this, okay, let me try hitting this. So hitting normally doesn't trigger the echo stack, okay, of course, but let me just keep increasing the echo scar stack on the enemy, okay. If I keep increasing the echo scar stack on the enemy, we will be able to see, you know, the amount of damage that's gonna happen if the enemy has 10 stacks of echo scar. Like, it's gonna be a lot. Momo only counter attacks on outside turns, so when he uses his S2, Momo gonna counter him. Huh? Oh yeah. Outside turns. Oh yeah, by Momo not gonna counter attack on SIEG that much, as much as if I counter I use Momo against Ana or Suichai or somebody else. Oh yeah, lucky me. I only need to be careful against SIEG if my Momo trigger the Avatara from equipment, okay? Because what I remember from my Momo is that, you know, when my Momo is left with 1v5, like she is the only remaining Esper, like she gonna kill all of her enemy using counter attack, and that will kill me. Because if I do that, I can no longer stay alive when SIEG is there, you know, because every time I attack SIEG, every time SIEG attack me, I'm gonna counter attack him and it will kill me, you know. Thank God I have like 100,000 crystals saved up. Dislyte is crazy because I pay 600 for 1 summon. Oh really? Hi Hood Ichigo, welcome to the stream. Will that feel so bad if it wasn't time limited, Evo? Thanks bro. let me check the Nocturne echo later, okay? So we've already seen that just now in the Chaos Realm, okay? We're gonna go into the VR battleground. Let me inflict that to this enemy, okay? Let me go into a level 100 enemy, put Clara in here. Let me try a maximum stack of you know, echo scar on the enemy. We will see. And also I do want to try the auto, yes, the AI. What is the AI gonna use? The ability. Where is Lian? And then Sakura. Where's Sakura? I need Sakura. Where's Sakura? Okay. And also Umbra. Yeah, there's only one. Okay, let's battle this. Let's go. Hopefully I can stay alive. Oh no, she died. Clara is dead. The best shop is too expensive to its for whales, but whales don't need extra copies for whales, so they got it when the keepsakes came. Shiryu put SIEG in slot 4. Why slot 4? Why? Let me use the auto. Oh, he used the second ability. Nice. Yes. He used the second ability in AI. So that's good, you know. He used the second ability, then straight away used the third ability. And the third ability is still available. So we can use the third ability twice in one turn. Not one turn. I mean, like, you can use it twice back to back, okay? So you get absorb recovery, remove enemy's immunity, and then grants all allies trigger bread if you are in the second position, but we are not right now. So we don't have the dragon bread yet right now, okay? But let me. But it's gonna be much. No, that's cadence. That's cadence. It's a different thing, okay? It's a different thing. Wait, let me see. Cadence. There is no ability goes by 1 turn after casting. From Echo Scar on the target. Yes. Let me just keep giving the Echo Scar. My god, it's really hard to reach, like, you know, a 10 stacks of Echo Scar. Because SIEG is the only one who can give Echo Scar, right? Yeah. SIEG is the only one who can give Echo Scar. Oh my god. SIEG needs to move really fast. Dang it. That is hard. SIEG needs to move really fast then. Okay, let me pair him up with someone like Eugene. We're gonna move really fast too. Samos left slot for free dragon forever. That's also too my mistake. Yeah, it's here. Eugene and Lushang. Where is Lushang? My god, it's really hard to find an Esper nowadays. Lushang, let's go. Okay, free dragon breath. Let's go. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. You die. The fuck. Let me just reduce the enemy's level a little bit. 80 should be fine. Let's go.
Reflect on your failures.
Okay. Oh wait, I should have used the second ability. It's okay. Let's just continue.
You're not invited to the party. So that lost.
Look at that. To stack on this one. Yeah, it's really hard to give like, you know, a maximum stack of Echo Scar on the enemy. You need to be insanely fast to be able to do that. So that means it is only probably viable in a boss fight because you can move a lot more times compared to the enemy. Like it's really hard to get to 10 stacks of debuff while the enemy keeps on moving like this, you know. Oh, look at that. We managed to cast horse. Oh, yeah, I need to have Eugene at resonance too because right now I didn't reset. I'm not resetting six skill, so I'm just giving him extra bonus turn so he can move faster. But if I reset his ability, that means he will be able to cast his second ability followed by third ability. And then the next turn he gonna cast his third ability. Then Eugene gonna call him, reset all of his ability, cast second ability, third ability, and third ability again. And all of those attack are AoE attack, and it gives Echo Scar on the enemy because it's a passive. Every time SIEG attacks, whether from any source, he will inflict the Echo Scar on the enemy. So yeah, I definitely need resonance to Eugene to be able to, you know, get the stack to 10 stacks and maintain it in 10 stacks of Echo Scar. I need him to keep on moving and resetting his ability, you know, for a maximum Echo Scar stack. So yeah, this is the only viable way. Resonance to Eugene to Siegfried. But look at that damage. Oh my god. And it is an enemy. We don't have any DPS in here, and we purely kill them only using SIEG. Wow, that's a nice damage. Yes. Should make it so you can search by name now. Not only fast, but with cooldown reduction. Yes, not only fast, we need a cooldown reduction. It is impossible for you to get 10 stacks of Echo Scar on your enemies at all time and maintain it at 10 stacks without Eugene, okay? Without resonance to Eugene. So it's a must for you to pair Lushang and Eugene and him together. So I already know my lineup in PvE battle, in a boss fight. My lineup gonna be, where is Mingsuo? Where is Mingsuo? This one. Mingsuo, this one, that, and probably some other Esper. Like if I'm against Pobettor, then we'll definitely gonna be using Yuran. Where is Yuran? Yes, this one. This is my lineup for Pobettor, and probably my lineup for another boss is this one. Yes. So I have the attack up and critical damage up because all of this Esper doesn't have any buffs, or probably just straight up oh no, this is hard. I cannot have both Feng Sun and Chu Yao in the same lineup. Yeah, I can only choose either buff or debuff. So yeah, he needs to be the main DPS in here, and I'm gonna use Chu Yao. Where is Chu Yao? Where is Chu Yao? There he is. Yeah, this is 6 lineup in a boss battle. Yeah, no other way to put it. Like you need a buffer, you need a debuffer, like defense down and shear, and then attack up, critical damage up, and speed up. Lu Shang is only here for harmony and also the accentuated. And then Yujing is a must to give AP up and also cooldown reset. And then SIEG is the only DPS in here. Yes, we're gonna see this. I mean, like in the real server, I'm so gonna use this for my lineup. Okay, once I get my hand on SIEG, of course. I think it's going to be that good in PvP at R0. Bang, apakah buff dari Lu Shang bisa counter Echo Scar, Bang? Oh yeah, I don't think it can. Okay, because Echo Scar is a golden debuff. So let's try it. Yeah, that's a good question. Let's go try it. We're gonna see if Echo Scar can be blocked by Lu Shang. Where is Lu Shang? Where is Lu Shang? There we go. So let's go battle. I wish to test if element specific Esper resets count on Umbra. Oh yeah, Espers count on Umbra. I don't think you have any on PTR though. Yeah, I don't have any on PTR. For my free Silver, should I get Resonance to Swampin or Resonance 0 Wuyo? I'm not really a fan of Wuyo. Like, I think Wuyo is not a must-have Esper. Like, you can just live comfortably without even having Wuyo at all. You know, she's only ever useful in PvE content in Counter Sonica, but then again, you in any other content, like you don't need to have Wuyo. So I also don't know what Resonance to Swampin brings. Like, Swampin is already good enough at Resonance 0, so yeah, it's both can just be an optional choice. let me go to Resonance to Swampin after this. Okay, I'm gonna check what is Resonance to Swampin do. Now, hard choice means if your PvP or PvE focus is useful in Shadow Glow too, right? Yes, Wuyo is useful in Shadow Glow too, but you know, like I said, you don't really need her. You know, like the difference between using her and not using her is not that huge, and not like Elif kind of huge, you know, like also not like Swampin kind of huge. Like for me, I don't have Swampin, and the difference between me and a Swampin user score in PvE is huge. So let's just do this. Oh no, it's not block. It's not block. Wait, that is safeguard, right? That is safeguard. Alright, where's mitigation? No. Oh, he needs to move first. Let me move first. Okay. Oh, it's still get inflicted. Yes, I have safeguarded. Other than incapacitated, consume 1 stack of safeguard. Yeah. To ignore this debuff. Yes, this cannot be ignored. So Echo Scar will go through Lu Shang safeguarded. Oh my god, it gets better and get better. You know, it becomes more OP by the time every time we test this Echo Scar. Nothing can stop this Echo Scar. Wow, he's a must-have Esper. He's definitely going into my must-have list. You know, this Siegfried. Oh my god. She removes the stun at resonance too. Oh, okay, so that is good. That is actually really good. If you ask me, I will prefer to get the Resonance to Swampin instead of Resonance 0 Wuyo. Because right now in PvP, Chehe is more OP than Wuyo. Like she is a more important Esper for you to have compared to Wuyo. You know, Wuyo without Chehe will still lose a lot in PvP, but Chehe without Wuyo is so much more stronger. Like you can counter a lot of Esper using Chehe without Wuyo. Okay, so if you already have Chehe, then it's better to just take Resonance to Swampin, if you ask me. Okay, so yeah. Sales start on Canon PV. I pick Wuyo. Well, for me, I don't pick Esper that is only ever useful in just one content of the game, you know. So I prefer someone who can be useful in a lot more content. Like Swampin, you can still use Swampin in PvP, and you can use her in every single PvE content. While for Wuyo, you can only use her in PvP and just 1 or 2 of PvE content. Okay. So utility-wise, I prefer Swampin, but it comes back to you again, you know. So yeah, she's super thick. I love her. It's a different preference, okay. Okay. So anyway, just now the Divinate is alright, right? It's extend the duration of all Echo Scar stacks. Yes, we definitely need this because it's really hard to maintain your Echo Scar stacks on your enemy if not because you pair him up with Yujing. So you definitely need this Divinate, okay? Every time you cast your third skill, you have a chance of extending the duration of Echo Scar stacks by 1/3. It's a must-have, the Divinate, okay? So I don't think we need to try anything else. Like let's explode the poison on Hilda. We're gonna go and test poison. This pop-up always block me from clicking the trial. The hell. Hey, VR battleground. Yes. So let's go see our and let me just make sure. I'm gonna put Chu Yao in here just to make sure that Echo Scar stacks with all of Chu Yao's debuff. What did I want to use here just now? Oh yeah, Hilda, and then the bleed. The fuck? Hilda, and who puts bleed? Who puts bleed? Camille. Oh no, this one. Ta-da! Okay, and Clara, of course. As usual, we always use Clara for our tester. So speed up from the Chu Yao, and let's go. Gotcha, I'm looking to focus more on PvE this year. Good choice. What does the level 3 max out at? Oh yeah, I didn't check the Divinate there. So let's go. Chu Yao first. Chu Yao is a really strong Esper because of the Calamity here. Nice. So let's just hit this guy. Okay, we got the Echo Scar there. Nice. So yeah, if you notice that we have a lot of animation going on right now because I just recently uninstalled my emulator, and so the counter on everybody's animation resets to 0 again. So you're gonna watch a lot of animation tonight because it's the same as me downloading Dislyte for the first time. Oh, look at all those debuff. Okay, we gonna explode all those things together. Let's see the number. Okay, you can pause this. You can kind of replay this over and over again. So let's see. Kablam. Oh my god, did you guys see the damage? Wow. They straight up died. Let me try that again. Let's see. They straight up died. of all the poison, bleed, and echo scar explosion, on top of defense down, sear, and calamity. Wow, this is, and you guys know how much I love debuffs. You know, I play with a lot of debuffs. As per why Chio didn't move, or he got taunted just now. I want the defense down, sear, and calamity. Okay, don't stop my Chuyao, please. Okay. Okay, poison. Oh, bleed. Oh, and let's explode this. Okay, look closely at the enemy's HP bar there. Okay, kablam, and haya. Oh my god, this is OP, guys. I don't have any equipment on any of my Esper. Wow. And it's at low stats too. Yes, I don't have any equipment on them. That explosion is insane. Wow. Oh my god, this Esper is OP. Wow. Poison, bleed, and echo scar explosion. Oh my god. I'm so gonna abuse this in every battle of like every battle where the enemy can be debuffed. I'm definitely gonna bring Hilda and Alolan combo from now on. Let me see it here. Okay, 15% chance. It goes up to 25% and goes up to 50% chance. So it's a must to have Divinate 3 for SIEG, because you do want to keep the Echo Scar on the boss in boss fight at 10 stacks at all times. Okay, so you need this definitely. Otherwise, you're gonna keep reducing the Umbra stack because they expire, and you don't want that to happen. Okay, please put lower level Astralis set on SIEG. Oh, low level Astralis. Okay, let's go. And we only have 10 more minutes on our PTR testing tonight, so we're gonna need to do this fast. Okay, let's go Astralis. I don't know why you want to give him Astralis. Like, it's better to just low level, right? I'm gonna use this one, lower one. So that one, right? I don't know why you want him to follow up attack on his basic ability. Oh no. Oh, it's the one. Oh yeah, I confuse it with the relief set. Oh yeah, this is nice. If I can cast the third skill straight away after I cast my second and the third skill, oh, it's gonna explode twice. Okay, let's go. Heal up. Okay, poison. Bleed them. Okay, let's go. Trigger it, please. Okay, second skill. Third skill, explode. Oh, Astralis is there. Oh, look at that. 2 times more, they all 100% dead. Kablam! Oh my god. Wow. Let me change the enemy's level to 100. Let's go. Let's go. This is even more OP than Javid. Javid and Archibald. This is more OP than Javid and Archibald combo. My god. Okay, this is a level 100 enemy, okay? Let's explode this bleed and poison. Wow, look at that damage. Too bad we didn't trigger the Astralis. Wow. Oh no. A kablam! Wow! Yeah. If Astral is triggered just now, they should have died. No, they probably won't die. Like they need one more turn to die. Wow. That's against level 100 enemies, guys. Okay, that's enough for SIEG. Like we only have 10 minutes. I'm gonna check the Javid. Where is the transcendence on Javid? Where is Javid?
In my own globe.
Here you go. Where is your transcendence? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? Oh, there it is. Transcendence. It's on the ascension. Oh, look at this. Transcendence lock effect preview. Oh, this is Transcendence, guys. Oh, Ascension, then there's the Transcendence. Nice. Level up Javid to level 60, fully ascend Javid. Okay. Use Javid to clear it Omega if once on difficulty. Yes, this is easy. Okay. So everybody can have Javid to Transcendence, I guess. Wait, let me go back again. So Transcendence is here. So let's go at the effect preview. Attack plus 320. Yeah, it's much higher than the Ascension. Oh my god, the stat increase is gonna be huge. Now this one. Attacks all enemies damage 70%, Seer, Judgment Seal, damage 10% to 100% of Javid's attack, MP, blah. Okay, attacks all enemies 70%, still the same. David capped at 200% of Javid's attack, 10% of the maximum ratio. Okay, ability David gets 50% AP, yes. This extra 2 damage dependent takes 2 damage Javid permanent against that. This one is the new one, okay? Also gets 10% of this effect and trigger once per turn. Javid permanently gets 5% attack up to 200%. Wow, that is huge. Wow, this is huge. I think I want Javid to be my level 70 next my next level 70 expert. Oh my god, I have a lot of options now. I wanted to level 70 Minora, and then Aira comes along. I want to change to Aira, but I want to compare it first, whether Aira at Resonance 0 is worth it to be at level 70. And then Javid comes out Transcendence. I mentioned in my analysis video that I probably gonna increase Javid to level 70 next, because the more attack Javid has, the more true damage he gonna deal. You know, level 70 Javid is gonna be insanely strong. But now we have SIEG, who can deal critical damage on Echo Scar Explosion, which is also insanely strong. So, I don't know. We have so many experts that we can choose to level 70 now. Oh my god, HP plus 4000. And now this, Sacred Flame, Adjustment Seal, this, blah blah blah, 70%, okay, stun. What is the new one? Gain Sacred Flame for 2 turns. At the beginning of the battle. Dispels immunity when HP is above 70%, this from elements. One miss and come. Wait, what? Wow. This can't be resisted. Nobody can have immunity anymore. This 140% attack. Yes, inflicts disease for 3 turns. Can be resisted. Attack on every target says wait for this attack. Inflicts stun on them. Yes, that's the same. Oh my god. Gain Sacred Flame. Oh, don't before attack swings and deals extra damage. Dispel 10% of attack up to 200% attack. So damage equal to 300% of Javid's attack. He will never die. If I level up Javid to level 70, he will never die. Oh my god. Now what is this? Phase 12 bonus. Wow. Look at all this number. Attack plus 30%, defense plus 15%, HP plus 15%, critical damage plus 20%. Javid is gonna be insanely strong, guys. Wow. You can the R6 Beta and Hilda is going to be a problem. Oh yeah, S6 Beta and Hilda. T15 max. You don't have the Metalist, so say the another human fodder. We get into T5 is 150 currency. Woi jam 8. Oh ya, Bang Ardi, bentar. Well, only content. Yes. Masih ada 5 menit Bang Ardi, tenang aja. 5 menit lagi, pasti kita pas boy ya. Tapi 5 menit lagi. Oke, we gonna go to the Echo now. Where's the Umbra Echo? Ooh, this is it. This is SIEG, the first time we summon legendary Esper. Current full. SIEG. Very high percent chance. Okay. Okay, so they only put this Esper in the Umbra right now. Yes. This is quite okay. All of these Esper are really useful, you know. Probably except the Valeria and Vitao, you know, it's optional for players, but the rest is like very useful for a lot of players. Featured. No, that is pay to win content. Ooh, look at this. It's the Nocturne Echoes. Points earned from Nocturne Echoes can be used in the Shadow Song shop to redeem rare items. Power looking not the cost to -6 as positive from per point. Earn 1 point for every spin in Nocturne Echoes. Points will be. Oh my god, I need to spin 200 times. I need to spin 200 times to get one of these. But good thing is Liling is here. Nice. Because I really want my Liling to be at Resonance 6. You know, Meta Liling is insanely strong. And this is a way for a free-to-play players to get this, okay? Ini tiket hitam, tiket apa lagi? Ini konten baru, Bang Ardi. Ini banner baru. Elemen baru. Umbra. Keluar elemen baru. Ayo, main lagi Dislyte. Come on. Let's play Dislyte again. It's a new element. It's a Nocturne gacha. It's not using the Golden Echo. The Golden Echo is here. This is the standard Golden Echo. The Divinate is still here. Everything. And yeah, this is the Nocturne one. Okay. So let's try spinning this. Okay, we're gonna try spinning this. Let's see if I can get SIEG from the very first spin, which is impossible. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna share this. Okay. So I got, what is this? Ooh, nice. Wave marker. So the more I spin, the more I can get a bonus spin in here. So that's good. And yeah, I spin once. So I should get one of these. Yes. So I need to spin. So they give us 5 free Ether disc, which is, I don't think anybody will get a legendary with only 5 spin. Okay, so is there any way I can get Ether disc from other content? Yeah, so there is no way. Yeah, this is gonna be a really pay to win content, you know, but let's see from the event if there's another way for us to get this you know, this Ether disc. No, it's not PvE, it resets. What resets? Halo Bang Ardi, halo juga. Oh, it's paid only. It's paid only. Look at the shop where you buy gold tickets. The next crystal and RTM. Okay, so yeah, I think it was you, Ichigo, right? You save up 100,000 Nexus crystal. Oh my god, you are very lucky. You can definitely use them all in this Umbra Echo. Yeah, so I definitely gonna need to save up my Nexus crystal, try to get my hands on SIEG. But look at that, we already used up all the spins. We got 5 of this currency. We definitely need to spin more for the Liling. Yes, but this is nice, you know, like you spin 200 times, which means that you get 2 legendary here guaranteed. So you definitely get SIEG Fright, and you will get 1 resonance of Meta Liling. Let me see. Feature, blah blah blah, top sellers at this pack. You gonna get 15, 25, 45, 65. Yes, it's for pay to win players. Regular resources. Here it is. 600. Well, it's not so bad actually. It's not so bad. It's only 3 times the amount of the golden record. So 200 pulls is like you spinning 600 in the Echo. I think you can do that every 2 months. It's not so bad. Yeah, not so bad, guys. Actually, nggak kembali main Dislyte Bang Ardi? Banyak konten baru nih. Iya Bang Ardi, ayo Gaslight Bang Ardi supaya balik lagi ke Dislyte. Yeah, I think this is not bad. Look at this. I can buy 100 here. Let me reduce 5. So 65,000 Nexus Crystal, which is the usual amount I can get for like 1 or 2 months, you know, playing the game. And I can already get 100 Ether Disc in here. Okay, let's buy this. Let's just try spinning this. Come on, ta-da! Oh, I need to skip the animation to make this faster. Okay. What is it? Flash spin. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get lucky. So yeah, not so bad, guys. Actually, why are you complaining so much? It is expected. Like 3 times the normal amount of Nexus Crystal that you spend is reasonable. Like, look at this. Ta-da! Is this SIEG? Oh, yes, it's SIEG. Look at that. This is the new Umbra animation. Yes. Oh, look at that. There's a swirly, purple swirly thing on the golden on the golden pillar. Look at that. We got SIEG to Resonance 1 already. Ta-da! See, it's not so bad, guys. Huh? Why is everybody complaining about this? Ta-da! Yeah. Dude, I already have 95 here. Okay. And we have 5 more spin. So we're gonna spin 5 more. We already get, 100 there. So in the next month, after I play some more, grind the game some more, I can get the Meta Lily. You know, it doesn't reset, right? That currency, is it? Or is it reset? Which one reset? I forgot. Which one reset? The Ether Disc or the musical note one? It does reset. Ah, yes, the musical note, right? So I cannot get the Meta Lily. Too bad. But it is expected. Like, from the beginning, all those Meta Espers are for pay to wins only. Like for the free to play players, we can only ever hope for Resonance 0. And then, yeah, having a chance to at least see them and try to get them is already good enough. So that means that if I do want to get this, I need to make sure that every time an Umbra Esper comes out, I have enough Nexus Crystal to spin 200 times, at least, okay, and then I choose one. So the next Umbra Esper comes out, I probably gotta skip them, and then the next one comes out again, I already save up enough for 200 pulls again. So that's the strategy of a free-to-play players, okay? And look at this, I get another chance to pull. This is not so bad. This is actually very generous. See, 20 more pulls. Look at that. Can I get another SIEG? Let's go. Ah, we didn't get. Yeah, not so bad. Look at that. So that means that by the time SIEG comes out to the real server, if you have like at least like what I have, 60,000 Nexus Crystal, you definitely will see one legendary, and it has a very high chance to be SIEG, So if you do want a guaranteed SIEG, you need to have 120,000 Nexus Crystal, which you can collect probably from playing the game 2 or 3 months without spending any Nexus Crystal, It's not does reset. Udah nggak ada waktunya Sylvester. Okay, anyway, so that is my opinion about the new gacha system in here. It is good. Like it balanced the free to play and the pay to win aspect. The pay to win really get rewarded in here, and it is how a game is supposed to be. You know, a game will never survive if the pay to win is not heavily rewarded. Like, imagine yourself in the shoes of the pay to win players. You spend insane amount of money, you sell your house to play this game, to buy a lot of things to make yourself strong. And then you go to PvP or you go to the PvE scoreboard and you saw someone beat you. And then you ask him, oh, how you beat me? Oh, I didn't spend a single money. How are you gonna feel? How are you gonna feel when that happens? You're definitely gonna break your phone and just move on to another game, okay? If by spending money doesn't let you win against a free-to-play players, okay? So this one, it makes sense that they put all this in an impossible fit for a free-to-play players, because this is supposed, especially the meta Esper, is supposed to be a pay-to-win advantage, you know. But the thing is that I, as a free-to-play players, before this comes out, I don't have a single chance, any chance at all, like 0% chance on ever seeing Meta Liling again, you know. So by coming out in here, if I plan my strategy correctly, like I said just now, skipping certain Umbra Esper and saving up Nexus Crystal so that I have enough to pull 200 in one go, then I will be able to upgrade my Meta Lily. So that's how a free-to-play player should think. You know, you need to play smart. If you want to beat up pay-to-win players, you need to play smart. You know, like you definitely will never ever beat them, but at least you will have some advantage that the pay-to-win players can get for you to use against another free-to-play players. You know, so if I can manage to play my cards right, get an extra Meta Lily, resonance, then I can have an advantage among my other free-to-play players, friends, you know. Sayang banget bang, udah gak bisa main Lali. Menurutku bang, untuk F2P lebih baik untuk kejar Simon aja untuk sementara, soalnya dari Golden Record masih ada kesempatan dapat Simon. Yes. So that's why, you know, we have a lot of opinions on this, but for me, this Nocturne Echo is already good enough. Don't change it into any other things. You know, it's already very good. They make sure that you have this thing, you know, a bonus spin after certain amount of spin, and then you also able to buy the things from the shop. You know, so you can just use your Nexus Crystal to get this. You don't need to have a limited number of this from event, you know. So if you're a free-to-play player and you want to spend a little bit, then you can do so, you know, to have a better chance. Like for example, like my Meta Era or Meta Drew, you know, like if you fail to get lucky and oh my god, I only need 10 more spins and the event is already give me the maximum amount of currency to pull for my Meta Drew, and I cannot get Meta Drew. Like it's so frustrating to see like a very small spin in here and I cannot get it, you know. So by putting it in the Nexus Crystal shop, you can, oh my god, it's only 10 more spins. Okay, I will guarantee to get a SIEG there. I can just, okay, I'm gonna spend a little bit more money on this. Like it's still okay for the free-to-play players, you know, but at least it's not so frustrating as like you know, unable to get Meta Drew because you are short of 10 spins there, you know. So it's already good enough. Yes, I can finally see Meta Liling again in here. Oh my god, I definitely will slowly upgrade my Meta Liling. You know, she's insanely strong, insanely good, and he is the best AP DPS controller right now. Like on top of an insanely good AP controller, he is also deal insane amount of damage. So instead of using someone like TA or Nora for AP control, Liling on top of AP control the enemy, he also deal high damage, you know. So yeah, so that's it for tonight's stream, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you when the server comes out, when this update comes out in the real server. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull SIEG. I'm also gonna check the amount of Nexus Crystal that I have, and Let's see if I can get lucky with SIEG. Okay, so thanks for watching and bye bye.